Hello and welcome, wonderful people of the internet. My name is Jake7 and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Or my Let's Play of it, I should say. So last episode we did horrible looking for a switch that was not really that far away from where I am right now. It's kind of on the other side of the room from here. This episode we're gonna try not to do something like that again, but knowing me, we probably are. So yay. So right here we have a Skulltula. Basically we just wanna come on, no. It's like just like last time, we're just trying to turn it around with horizontal swings. And here, just gonna spin our sword around in circles, and that'll hopefully confuse the eyeball. Fortunately, not quite what we're supposed to do, it looks like. Unless, maybe. Oh, wait, I think I remember this right now. Wait, let me see if I can do this right. I think, maybe, there we go. Basically, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you're supposed to confuse both of them at the same time. It's actually a pretty interesting puzzle idea. I'm not gonna lie, I am quite a fan of it. Sorry, my voice was a little bit quiet earlier in this episode. I'm used to being a little bit closer to my mic. I can't really do that with Skyward Sword because of the mission controls, so I'll try to start speaking a little louder. I don't know if it was really that quiet. I'll try to fix it in editing, but yeah. So let us just move on. So we got a key, and that means that we can at this point head right back to that locked door we had earlier. And, well, unlock it, basically. Pretty obvious stuff, I guess, but, crap. I thought there was, like, an extra piece of, land there up here, so. Whatever, I guess not, and I guess that means that I just get to, swim, which I enjoy swimming, so, yeah. So this is basically like the main room of the Skyview Temple. We're gonna be seeing this general area a lot here. Go. I believe if that opens that, yeah. All right. We actually have a mini boss coming up. Oh no, the door's shut on us. Looks like we're screwed. Now we have to fight a skeleton man. Specifically, this game's variation of the Stalfos and crap. Yeah, Stalfos are staple Zelda enemies, and in this game they got a bit of an interesting redesign. Oh, crap. Basically, the music's actually really loud here, so we're gonna have to fight that in editing. I guess it kind of makes sense for the battle music to be like a lot louder than like, you know, the more ambient dungeon music. This is a pretty cool song though. If you are having trouble like I currently am, there, as you can see there, back there, there's a heart. There we go. And there's multiple hearts around here. And hold up a heart when he dies, apparently. Or maybe, I don't know if he always does that. But yeah, so it's a pretty cool mini boss. This is just Southways Return. They have a pretty interesting design in this game. I didn't really think the, I don't think there was Stalfos in Twilight Princess. Their design Ocarina was probably my favorite, though. Anyway, here's our first dungeon item, the beetle. I'm gonna set another example of how Skyward Sword uses motion controls, and this item is basically tailor made for Skyward Sword with its motion controls, which makes sense because it's exclusive to this game, and I guess it was also in Smash, but items in Smash usually don't really work the way they do in Zelda. First of all, even though I don't really play with items in Smash, screw this item. Second of all, very interesting idea for a item in this game. Basically, the way it works is you just told the Wii to pilot. I feel like some people have had issues with this in the past. I just don't have issue with it in terms of motion controls. I do have issues with it, as you can see right here. Like I do have a bit of. I'm just gonna have it turn real quick. You can just press B to have it come back to you. I tend to have issues with the controls feeling like you don't have enough control over it. But the motion control aspect of it isn't like a big deal. Of course, definitely one of the more interesting contents for items Nintendo's had. So it's something I'll give them a bit of praise for. It's a very interesting idea. And it does lend itself to some pretty interesting puzzles, especially because you get it in the first dungeon, so it means that you have it for longer than any other like major dungeon item. Oh, let's see here. No, oh my. Press the right button. Thank you. That is better. Alright, so there's a locked door there, and that's gonna be so much fun to do. Tight ripping over bottomless pits. My favorite. Basically, we send the beetle through. We just send the beetle up here, and I believe we're also supposed to send the beetle through here. I believe there's also a limited amount of time that you're allowed to send this thing out for. Alright. First, you can collect things like rupees. Alright. So, we will continue to head on, and we're just going to try to explore all these areas, see if there's anything nice you can get, see if there's any secrets, because that can definitely, I don't mean secrets and just like, special things you can get, I mean like, more like mandatory things you're supposed to find to actually complete the dungeon. Okay, collect the rupees first. Let's see then. We'll just hit this box. And nice, 20 rupees. Just make sure that doesn't disappear. I will just use that right now. And alright, so let's say we have the max amount of rupees we can possibly have. So I'm just gonna search through the rest of these to make sure there's no like hidden items search like this. I'm assuming this will be the only one. So I guess we'll just see what this opens and we'll go there. Isn't that right in front of where we just were? Indeed it is. Hey, if you're trying to tell me that I have the max amount of rupees I can possibly have, then I'm gonna just smack you. I already kind of want to smack you, but whatever. What do you have to say? It's being too predictable right now, Faye. So these trees aren't things that the beetle can travel through. Aside from the fact that I have max rupees, so I get more rupees. If you don't already have the max amount of rupees, of course you can hit those trees, particularly the orange sections of them, and get some extra rupees. The thing is, I did end up doing a little bit of rupee grinding in Faring Woods while in between episodes, just to sort of like just because basically I had nothing else to do, so I was just kind of waiting for like audio to process. Cause I believe I've said it before, but I used crap. Alright. I know I said it before when I like trying to talk about why I've been missing uploads for a while. I don't even know what the situation is because this is it'll blow. Sweet. But yeah, so because I use Audacity to upload, so I need to not to upload, to record my voice. So I need to let that audio process as MP3, which ended up taking time. see, what gets that top one open? See, I'm definitely gonna say we're supposed to hit them all at the same time. Wait, I think I remember this part. Okay, yeah. So what we're supposed to do for this part is that top one won't notice you unless you're at a certain height. Something Link isn't really tall enough. So what we're gonna have to do is bring this crate over here and just move it into a certain spot, and maybe that'll do a thing. Let's see if this is about center. Looks like it is. Yeah, that's gotta be center. So, there we go. Perfect. Alright, now we're on a roll. And so to say that, I roll, of course. Oh boy. Well. Alright, so we got a key, and I believe I know exactly where we're supposed to use this key. Should just be right over there. Hold on. Sorry about that, I was I don't know. Yeah, I was just yawning or something. But not really, or something. I usually do record earlier in the morning, so probably just a little bit tired. I don't know. I don't usually get tired in the morning because I'm used to waking up early. Gotta wake up pretty ridiculously early. But yeah, I don't know. Might be a little bit. I guess I kind of feel a little bit tired right now. I was a little bit more tired than I usually am. Even though I don't really sound like it, but I kind of feel like I am. Anyway, where is that locked door again? Totally opposite side of where I was heading. Oh yeah, it's where there's actually wait, I'm supposed to use the beetle for that, so I'm pretty sure. So, if I'm not mistaken, we can just use the beetle. Yeah, there we go. Pop all of these guys down. I'll just return it. And I just want to take those two out just in case, because something will go horribly wrong. Please. Alright, perfect. Now, what's not perfect is this game's tightrope mechanics. And as soon as I say it, I do it perfectly. Well, I shouldn't be complaining. Like, I really shouldn't be complaining. Oh, crap. This room had a pretty annoying enemy, if I remember correctly. Alright. Remember the enemy in this room being very annoying. Well, apparently I just got a perfect moment to strike right away. But I remember, like, that basically you have to hit all three of the heads at the same time, as I should there. Sometimes though they just will never do that, or they'll do it, and if you have to do it like quickly, like you have to hit them quickly. Because what they usually do is they'll have like I feel like they usually don't have it like perfect. Sometimes they'll have it like the head on the right is like really high up, and then the head in the left is in the middle, and then the head in the middle is like the lowest one. That probably made no sense, but whatever. You guys probably do understand what I meant, what I was trying to say. So like things like that, like it makes it kind of hard to hit him, or like you really can't kill him, because if you just hit the heads off, then they'll just regenerate, and that's, you know, not really gonna get you anywhere. So let's see here. Just gonna run, grab the ledge there. Looks like we have yet another shortcut to an earlier section of the dungeon. Let's use the beetle because I'm too lazy to switch to the slingshot. Even though that'll probably be quicker anyway. But whatever, I don't feel like it. It looks like we really need a slingshot here anyway, so... So... Let's see here. So that is the place we need to head. That is where we're going to get our boss key here. Now let's see here. If I can just... Come on. I mean, we're actually going to do what we did back in the deep woods from a couple of... What? Crap. That's not good. Alright. That's not exactly what I thought was going to happen there. Let's try this then. See what happens. There we go. It's so cruel and I love it. Yeah, I'm a terrible person. So, we are going to just link. Come on, alright. What? No! I reckon this game's tightrope mechanics are so bad. Oh, I gotta let that regenerate a little bit. That was weird. Okay, so what do I need to swing to? I believe. So that way should take me to. Okay, yeah. So it's this way I need to swing to. So isn't it actually down there? It doesn't look like it. For me, for a second, it kind of looked like there was something down there, but yeah, maybe not. Alright, we're up very high right now. Such a random thing to say. Right now, yeah, very high. Don't look down, I guess. Good thing I didn't miss that last one. Otherwise, these probably drop slingshot bullets. Well, you can probably use the beetle to knock these down. Alright, maybe a little bit more, slightly better angling. Alright. I'll just cut to when I actually get this done. Now, the way one thing I do really like about Skyward Sword Dungeons, it's a very weird edition, but it's something I do like about them a lot. The fact that the boss keys in and of themselves are puzzles. Not even just find them as a puzzle anymore. They actually made the actual boss keys puzzles, which is pretty interesting. Something I definitely think is, you know, interesting vision. Something I actually like because they're pretty fun puzzles. I don't recall these ever being particularly hard. Well, some of them probably were, but I don't remember them being too difficult for me. Like I had a pretty good understanding of them. There's really interesting ideas for puzzles, though. Because as you saw, you know, it's kind of like a weird shape, and there's just a weird shape in the door. What you're gonna have to do is once you get up there, Link. Okay. Just crawl over. Alright. Basically, I'm just going to save real quick, and then what we're going to have to do is just match the key, and... So my nunchuck was kind of, screwing up there. So, Save. Alright. I think we're gonna make this a bit of a longer episode. I don't know if last episode was a bit long, but I feel there's gonna be a bit cut here. So basically what you wanna do is just kinda twist this around so it matches the shape of the door. Like I said, very interesting puzzles. I originally think they're pretty fun, and yeah, some of the later ones are pretty challenging actually. So let's see here. Not quite right yet. I feel like I'm getting there. Here we go, this is it. Wait. Okay, I know exactly the shape I need to get. The only problem is that I can't actually, like, get the no. I know what I need to do right now. I just can't. I'm sure you guys can see what I'm trying to do. In-game motion controls are not helping me right now. Jeez. Ow, my arm hurts right now. You saw the way I was twisting my arm. I was like pulling it back behind me, like my elbow was like pulling that back behind me, and I was just like kind of twisting my my arm. It was not particularly comfortable, if you couldn't imagine. And I'm probably making a bit of a mistake by trying to do this boss now, but because this boss is actually fairly difficult for first boss. This doesn't seem like the type of guy that would be, well, safe for children. Definitely not safe for children. It's pretty dark. Yeah, well, not safe for children, and pretty, pretty sadistic, too. Well, then again, he's a demon, so it kind of makes sense for him to be a little sadistic. All things considered, though, Sky, hear him. Fan favorite character for obvious reasons. Basically, what you want to do here is, okay, this boss is very weird. To be honest, I don't even really fully understand how it works. But basically, you're just trying to make sure that basically just trying to hit him with your sword. But the problem is that his fingers are like super powerful or whatever, and they can actually grab your sword. So that's pretty sick moves you got there, Garaham. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. This first phase of the fight, there's two phases of this fight. This first one isn't too interesting. He's just trying to get your timing down. I believe he can grab your sword if he holds onto it with his demon fingers for long enough. But you just kind of have the shield bats out of him, or like eventually he'll just drop it. So it's not too big of a deal. Other than that, he doesn't really attack in this phase. He's just kind of defending. Dang. Alright. Doing something a little bit snazzy like that, one of those leading attacks with. I'll fully admit I kind of am like waiting. The second phase is a lot more fun than this part. It's a lot more difficult too. I would definitely have to give credit to Girahim for his theme. It's so cool sounding. Girahim is really one of two characters in this game that's like especially notable. Him and Groosh are like the two big, like really like memorable characters in this game. And I guess in some ways Fee, but we don't really. I'm not gonna say why, but just a role in the ending that does end up being kind of memorable. Anyway, this part of the fight can be a little bit difficult, mostly because of that one attack. So at this point he has his own sword, and he will start attacking you. You can reflect the daggers at him just by doing a sword swipe. He'll try teleporting next to you, and try to kind of attack wherever he doesn't have a sword. Definitely, I recommend trying the shield bash in there, as it can be very difficult to figure out where he's going to attack you. This is definitely the more fun part of this fight. I feel there's a lot more action involved. If you do happen to fall low on health, then those jars have hearts in them, so always good to remember that. Ah, what? Damn it. I wasn't even the type of sword string I just meant to use. I just kind of fell my remote around and that happened. There we go. And that's that. Here we have our first heart container. Again, one of the Zelda staples, just like her pieces. Getting a heart container after every boss fight. Yeah. I have a grand total of 7 hearts. And yeah, very fun boss fight. Completed. Let's see what lies do here, and that'll be it for this episode. Just like in the statue of the goddess, we are going to do scrap. Go on, game. Really, you can register that as a Skyward strike. Thank you. Alright, so. Alright then, thank you all for watching today's episode of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Next episode, I always forget this happens. How did you get here anyway? That's a good question. Well, that was pointless. Alright, anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Skyward Sword. Totally fun with all that, but I think you know what I said, because I just said it beforehand. And next episode is going to meet you guys back up at Skyloft, and yeah, see you then. Hello everybody, and thank you for watching today's episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to see my future content, and it helps support my channel. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy some of my other videos. This includes my Random Saturday series, where I basically do whatever I want on Saturdays, and my Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy, which is the other Let's Play currently running on this channel. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the future. Bye.